Marina from CTCON is going to talk about the AIR.e, that is a software also for LCA analysis of notice and specific software for buildings, but is I think because she showed me the software before, is very easy. I think it's easy to use it, and it's another option that you have in the market. We have no license of this software for this session, but Marina can tell us things about it. So thank you, Marina.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Marina Sánchez, and I'm currently working at CTCON, a sustainable construction and climate change area. So I'm Roberto's co-worker. Today I'm going to make a short introduction to life cycle assessment at material level using the AIR.e software. These softwares allow the study of the environmental performance of products, services, and organizations through the analysis of their life cycle. This is the initial view of the program, and when creating a new LCA, the general information of the process to be studied must be filled in. So in the General Data tab, the first data about the process and the study are introduced, such as the author, the name, description, stages, and the Units tab is where the functional unit of the system is defined, as well as its relationships with other units that may be useful throughout the study. So when the added information is accepted, the screen where to build the flowchart corresponding to the studied LCA is displayed. At the bottom, there is a box where you can select the methodology on which you want to work. And in the same way, you can select the environmental impact you want to know and visualize its value instantly. So the following is an example of LCA for the production of 1 cubic meter of concrete. In the flowchart, it is possible to see all the elements that are part of the study, as well as the relationship between them. In this way, it is very simple and visual to understand the whole procedure studied and all the elements. This is how the general data tabs looks like. Special attention should be paid to the defined stages and their elements, since the softwares allow to display results by stages. The Units tab contains the definition of the functional unit of the system, in this case 1 cubic meter of concrete, and also the relationships of this unit with other useful units, in this case months. In the Elements tab, at the top of the screen, you can select and add the elements that will build the flowchart. After adding an element, for example, cement, its information such as name and stage must be completed. Next, the necessary data sheets that reflect the activity data are imported. In this case, an element from the EcoInvent database representing the cement under study is added and its quantities are included. After adding all the elements, we can see the result of the selected environmental impact at the bottom. In this case, the impact generated corresponding to climate change is about 250 kilograms of CO2. And similarly, we can see the impact assigned to each of the elements of the system. And if we change the selected impact, the result of the new impact will be shown, in this case, acidification. And for example, human toxicity. And finally, in the results tab, we can obtain the values of the LCA in the form of summaries, graphs, and tables. To obtain a summary, it is possible to select the methodology to be used among those available, and you can also select the desired impacts. And you obtain a summary similar to this one, which gathers the information organized according to the chosen methodology, such as the list of the total impacts generated in the life cycle, or graphs with the values of each one of the impacts generated by each stage. Also, the results of the impacts generated by each of the elements of the life cycle. The software also allows you to get customized graphs where you can choose what to see. As an example, a graph representing the value of a specific impact for each element is shown. Another example, here it is shown the contribution of each stage to various impacts. Or in this case, we can see the contribution of each element to different impacts selected. To finish, I'm going to show you a video using the software, following the steps I have mentioned above for the development of LCA. That is an example for transport, semi-transport. Okay. So thank you so much for your attention. And if you have any question, I will appreciate if you send me an email so I can answer your question correctly.